A very good morning and Jai Hind children. Welcome back to your biology class. So children, this is your bio period. So children, as you know that we were doing the chapter conservation of plants and animals, and in the previous class we have studied about the consequences of deforestation and we have started wildlife in danger, isn't it? So now today we will start with the topic wildlife in danger. We will study about what are endangered species, what are extinct species, and we will do the oral question answers of that, the first oral question answer, and then we will move to the next topic. Alright, so get ready with your science book, your pencil, so because we have to do oral question answers. Alright, and this oral question answer you will write it in your book itself. Okay, so please be ready with your science book and pencil and open the chapter conservation of plants and animals. Okay, so children, in the previous class of biology we were doing the consequences of deforestation, and we know that there are 4 different consequences of deforestation. First is desertification, then we have studied about global warming, then there was the extinction of the product of plants. Alright, so these were the few consequences of deforestation that we have discussed in the previous class, isn't it? Now let's start with the new topic, that is wildlife in danger. Okay, please open this page. So I am going to share the book and then we will start with the chapter. Okay, so this chapter, conservation of plants and animals. So we have covered all this topic. We have in the previous class studied about this consequences of deforestation. So we have desertification as a consequence, global warming. Then we have drought and everything. Then decrease in water absorption capacity and shortage of product we get from forest. So these were the consequences. Now coming on to the wildlife in danger. Let's read what is written. In recent years, the population of many wildlife species has been decreasing mainly due to the changes in the environment brought about by humans. We have cleared forests, converted the grassland into farmlands, flooded large areas by constructing dams, drained swamps and polluted the air and water. This has destroyed the habitat of wildlife and has disturbed the delicate balance of nature. Children, we as a human, because to fulfill our needs, we are destroying the environmental condition. We are cutting off the trees to make the use for building and industrial purpose. We are cutting down the trees. We are converting the grassland into the farmlands. We are the reason to cause soil erosion, flood and various natural calamities, and hence because of this the climatic conditions are also changing. Okay, so we are the reason for all these destruction that are taking place today. Okay, and because of this various wildlife are getting hampered because of the imbalance in the nature, and because of this various species are dying. प्लांट की और एनिमल की ऐसी बहुत सारी स्पीशीज हैं दैट आर डाइंग बिकॉज ऑफ द imbalance in nature, because of this climatic changes, the species are getting extinct and endangered. So children, we will talk about endangered and extinct species, and also we will see what is endemic species, what IUCN has done, and what is Red Data Book. So this we will study today. So let's first start with endangered species. So what is endangered species, kids? See, there are certain species that are still present but are on the verge of getting extinct. Okay, those species are called endangered species. एक्सटिंक्ट स्पीशीज वो स्पीशीज होते हैं जो जिनकी एक भी स्पीशीज, एक भी एनिमल अब अर्थ पे एग्जिस्ट नहीं करता, उनको हम बोलते हैं एक्सटिंक्ट स्पीशीज, जो कि हिंदी में एक्सटिंक्ट इज कॉल्ड विलुप्त। तो जो एकदम से खत्म हो गए हैं, जिनकी एक भी स्पीशीज अब हमें अर्थ पे नहीं दिखती, दे आर कॉल्ड एक्सटिंक्ट स्पीशीज. फॉर एग्जाम्पल वी हैव डायनासोर्स. So dinosaurs species are extinct. Now we cannot find any kind of dinosaurs, isn't it? Same goes with the dodo. You can see in the figure here, this species is dodo species. This also we cannot see now. Okay, these are the extinct species. Those are not, even one species of these animals are not present. And this is because of the change in climatic condition. Got it? Now coming on to the endangered species. Endangered species are those species which are on the verge of getting extinct. ऐसा नहीं है कि एकदम खत्म हो गई है, कुछ स्पीशीज अभी भी है इसकी, but they are so limited that one, like after 5 to 10 years they will become extinct. Alright, so this is endangered and extinct species. I'll show you the figures also, so just wait for that. Let's read what is written. Animals that cannot adjust to the environmental changes begin to die. जो environmental changes हो रहे हैं, कुछ animals ऐसे हैं जो उस change को survive नहीं कर पाते and they die. Alright, some species become endangered as their population becomes very small. Because the population of that particular species is very small, the animals are becoming endangered. Got it? If such species are not protected, they may become extinct. And what is extinct? That is disappear from the earth. Okay, they will get disappeared from the earth. Not a single species will be left on the earth. For example, we have dodo and dinosaurs are two animal species that have become extinct in the past years. So this we are aware of. Okay, then we have mountain quail of western Himalayas, pink-hued duck and skim stag are some animals that have become extinct in the recent past. So I'll show you the figure of all these animals which have become extinct. So let's see. So see, these are the animals that have become extinct. This is mountain quail. You can see here, this is a mountain quail which is now extinct. Then we have pink-hued duck. This is a pink-hued duck with a pink face. This also we cannot find now because it has become extinct. Then we have Sikkim stag. This is a Sikkim stag. It looks like a deer, Barasingha, something like that. But this species is now also extinct. We cannot find this species. Then we have dinosaurs. You are sure about it that we cannot find dinosaurs now. And dodo. This is dodo. Okay. So these species are now extinct. There are several more species that have become extinct, even in animals and plants. You can find it out. Okay. So these are the few species that have become extinct. Clear? So this you have studied in the chapter. So this is, see, mountain quail of western Himalayas, you have seen the figure. Pink-hued duck, you have seen. Sikkim stag, you have seen. Dodo and dinosaurs, you have seen. So all these animals have become extinct. Got it? Now coming on to next, the bison, beaver, pronghorn antelope, tiger, Asiatic lion and leopard are some of the species that are endangered. ये कुछ स्पीशीज हैं जो कि एंडेंजर्ड है, जो अभी तो एग्जिस्ट कर रही हैं बट सूनर और लेटर विल बिकम एक्सटिंक्ट. ऑलराइट, so these are the examples of endangered species. Let's see their figures. Let's see their figures, children. So these were the extinct species. Then we have endangered species. Now have a look over it. This is bison. See, now this has become this is endangered. You can see it somewhere few, but a few amount of it. This is bison. Alright. Beaver. It looks like a mouse, but it is bigger in size than mouse and have a teeth structure like this. Okay. So it is beaver. Children, you must have seen such beavers in cartoon. कार्टून में जो माउस और माइस बनाए जाते हैं वो बीवर ही बनाए जाते हैं. सो दिस इज बीवर. ऑलराइट, दिस इज आल्सो नाउ इज एंडेंजर्ड. दिस इज नॉट एक्सटिंक्ट येट, but it is endangered because their population right now is very small. Okay, then we have pronghorn antelope. This pronghorn antelope you can see here, it also looks like a deer but it is not. This is also endangered. You can find it at a few places. A very small population of this antelope is present. Tiger. We know that tiger are now getting endangered because tigers are being hunted regularly because of their skin and everything, teeth, because they are sold in the market at heavy prices. So tigers are now become endangered. So children, this is a very like a matter of concern that these animals are becoming extinct, or these animals are on the verge of getting extinct. Now the time will come we will not be able to see any tiger or any beaver or any bison on this earth. So like dinosaurs are not now seen, so in the same way these animals will become extinct if we will be continuing doing the disasters to the environment like now. Okay, then we have a Asiatic lion. Children, this Asiatic lion is very less in number nowadays. You can only find this Asiatic lion in a particular area. Even it is not present worldwide, it is only present in the Gir National Forest. Gir is in Gujarat, so you can only find this Asiatic lion in the Gir National Park of Gujarat. Okay, so this is Asiatic lion which is now extinct, which is on the verge of getting extinct. We are having only few population of this Asiatic lion. Then leopard. Leopard are also now becoming extinct. We have a very less population of leopard. And what is the reason behind all these things? The reason being the deforestation, the loss of habitat. They don't have a place to live. They cannot bear the outer climatic change. So these, and but obvious, the hunting. Okay, these are the reason why the animals are becoming endangered, and these are few examples of endangered species. Got it? So this we have seen. There are few examples of endangered and extinct species. Coming back to the text. So now children, we have seen few endangered species and we have seen extinct species. Okay. Now the question is, what happens because of the species getting extinct and endangered? Children, very important thing to understand is, we know that what is food chain and food web, and if in any case, in any kind of a food chain or food web, if animal get extinct, then what will happen to the food chain and food web? That food chain and food web will be affected very badly, and there will be increase in the population of some animals and there will be a drastic decrease in the population of some animals. So let's see what is written. Smaller animals are also facing a danger of becoming extinct. Apart from these animals, there are certain more animals that are facing the danger of becoming extinct. An example is ruthless killing of snake by humans. So children, now snake has also become an endangered species because humans are killing it ruthlessly. Okay, if we were to kill all snakes in a region, the rat population would increase as there would be no more snakes to eat the rat. This is very obvious. अगर snakes खत्म हो जाए because of the ruthless killing of the humans, अगर snake खत्म हो जाए तो what will happen? The population of rat will increase drastically क्योंकि snake eats rat and अगर snake ही नहीं है तो rat को कौन खाएगा? तो rat की population क्या होगी? Increase कर जाएगी and if the rat's population increases, then what will happen? This may result in food storage, like the rat would eat more grain, which may result in good food storage. Thus, killing a snake disturbs the food chain and food web of which they form a part. This ultimately harms us. Rat अगर बढ़ जाएंगे तो क्या होगा? The grains जितने भी हमने स्टोर किए हैं, ग्रेन्स जो भी हमने चीज स्टोर की है वहां पे चूहा जाके उसको खा लेगा and they will destroy it. Alright, we know how rat destroy the things, isn't it? So this will increase and ultimately what is going to happen? It will harm us. So children, आप कहीं पे भी देखिए, it is human, it is we who are destructing this environment and this is we which who are affecting us और हम ही हैं जो इसको पढ़ रहे हैं. ठीक है, तो we as a human, we as in not me but we as a human, everybody as a human is destroying the environment and because of that we are facing various natural calamities and various natural hazards because of the climatic condition that is created by us humans. So children, being the future of the country, please take the initiative to clean the environment, to take up protest against clearing the environment and not harming or not causing any pollution. So you should take that initiative. Alright. So ultimately what we are going to do is everything killing of snake by humans will harm us. Us is also human. तो हम ही create करते हैं, हम ही complain करते हैं और हम ही destroy करते हैं. So this is we as a human which are the enemy of environment. Okay. So these are the endangered and extinct species we have talked about. Children, now get ready with your pencil. We'll discuss the oral question answer. So you can write it down here only. Here itself you will write the answer. Okay. So let's discuss the oral question answer. This is oral question answer 1. So let's do it. I hope everybody is ready. So children, are you ready with your pencil? Let's start with the oral question answers. Let's do it. Okay. Question number 1. What are you referring to when you talk about the flora and fauna of a place? What does the flora and fauna of a place mean? So we know that flora is plant and fauna is animal. So write down, it refers to the plant and animal of a place. You can even write it above here. Above flora write plant and above fauna write animal. Okay. So we have plants and animal. Flora is plant and fauna is animal. Write it down. Question 2. Give one word for variety of all forms of life found in a region. Yes children, quickly. Variety of all forms all forms of life found in a region is called? It is called biodiversity. What it is called, children? It is called biodiversity. Alright? So write down here, it is called biodiversity. 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 Written. Next question. You would have read that trees take water from the soil. Yes, we have read this. And lose it by transpiration. Yes. This implies that in a forest, trees will reduce groundwater by losing it in transpiration. Do you agree? Give reason. So first let me explain you the question. Question says, we know that a plant takes the water from soil, correct? And there is a process called transpiration. What is transpiration? Removal of water vapor from the leaf. That is transpiration. The question is asking कि प्लांट जो है वो सॉइल से पानी ले रहा है और ट्रांसपिरेशन के थ्रू उसको रिलीज कर दे रहा है, तो क्या ऐसा होगा कि सॉइल के नीचे जो भी वाटर टेबल है वो ऐसे ही धीरे 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 रिड्यूस हो जाएगी या खत्म हो जाएगी? सो व्हाट डू यू थिंक? नो. द आंसर इज नो. व्हाई? Because rainwater refills the water table. Write down the answer. Answer is no. The answer is no. The rainwater refills the water table. So those who cannot write, I'll send the PDF to you. Don't worry. You can write it here in front of the question. Okay. Next question. Question number 4. If you cut down all trees in a place, what effect could this have on the land? अगर हम किसी place के सारे trees को cut कर दें, so what will happen? Right? The answer is soil erosion, which will ultimately cause desertification. So soil erosion will occur and it will cause desertification. Done. Next we have, which species of animal cannot be found on earth? Extinct or endangered? Yes, children. So the answer is extinct. So none of the species are found on earth. The answer is extinct. Endangered is still there are few species that are present. So endangered are the species who have a less population. Extinct, which does not have any species left on the earth. Got it? So this is extinct species and endangered species. This was the oral question. This we have done. Children, the next topic is conservation of forest and wildlife. This we will do in the next class. But first let's come to the last page of the chapter. Let's come to the last page here, page number 100. Children, come to page number 100. Let's first discuss the endemic species. What are endemic species? So children, endemic species are those species that are present only in a particular area. Okay, such species are called endemic species. ये species कहीं और नहीं पाई जाती, सिर्फ एक particular area में पाई जाती है. They are called endemic species. Let's first see the definition. Endemic species are those species of plants and animals that are found exclusively in a particular area and not naturally found anywhere else. Okay, so examples are Indian giant squirrel, flying squirrel are endemic to Panchmari Biosphere Reserve area. पंचमरी में ही ये एनिमल्स, ये स्क्वेरल्स पाए जाते हैं और कहीं नहीं मिलते. ऑलराइट, That is why they are called endemic, because they are found in a particular area only. Got it? Same goes with the Asiatic lion. Asiatic lion is now believed to reside only in the Gir National Park in Gujarat. That I just now told you कि ये Asiatic lion सिर्फ अब presently they are only found in the Gir National Park in Gujarat. Nowhere else these animals are found. This Asiatic lion is nowhere else found. Okay? And we are not talking about India, we are talking about worldwide. They are not found anywhere, and that is why they are endangered and endemic species. So what is endemic? Endemic are the species that are only found in a particular area. Let's see what is written here. Plants and animals are distributed non-uniformly on the globe. रैंडमली डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड है, जहां पे जो भी प्लांट क्लाइमेटिक कंडीशन को फॉलो कर रहा है, जो फेवरेबल क्लाइमेटिक कंडीशन है वहां पे वो प्लांट ग्रो कर रहा है. Isn't it? सेम गोज विद एनिमल. जिन एनिमल को जो भी एरिया सुटेबल लग रहा है सर्वाइवल के लिए वहां पे वो प्रेजेंट है. ओके. Some like humans, dogs and cats are widespread and inhabit most region. Okay, humans, dogs and cats, they are present everywhere. However, others have been restricted distribution and may found only in the limited regions such as a particular forest, on the single island or in a single river or lake. सिर्फ एक ही जगह मिलते हैं. These highly restricted organisms are known as endemic species. So children, I hope this is clear to you. So what are endemic species? Endemic species are those species that are only found in a particular region. Got it? So they are endemic species. Now coming on, children, you can also find, so you have an activity, you can also find out the few endemic plant and animals in your region or state. Okay. Now coming on to red data book. This is very important. What is red data book? Children, कितनी स्पीशीज एक्सटिंक्ट हो रही हैं, कितनी स्पीशीज बची हैं, कितनी एंडेंजर्ड हो रही हैं, इन सब का एक रिकॉर्ड मेंटेन किया जाता है. वन रिकॉर्ड इज मेंटेन फॉर दिस and it is maintained in a book called Red Data Book. Red Data Book is nothing but it is a data and a feedback of the list of animals that are getting extinct and endangered. Okay. So this is under IUCN. IUCN is International Union for Conservation of Animals, Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources. So this IUCN, what is the basic function of IUCN? Is to conserve the nature and natural resources. All the wildlife is controlled by this IUCN. Got it? They basically focus on conservation status of species around the world. Okay. This is done to highlight those threatened with extinction with the aim of promoting their conservation. Okay. So the IUCN maintain the red list. जो भी ये red list होती है उसको कौन maintain करता है? IUCN maintain करता है, which is a compilation of endangered wildlife species. It also maintains a red data book which provides a data on population status of species included in the red list. Okay. So there is one red list and there is one red data book. So red list is included inside the red data book and it includes all the list of endangered species. Both red list and red data book show a risk of extinction of various species. Okay. Why this name red is given? Because it is a danger sign. Red is a danger color, and because these animals are endangered, they are under danger condition, that is why the name is given red data book. Got it? So the red data book species are classified into different categories depending on the risk of extinction. For example, extinct जो कि खत्म हो गए हैं, critically endangered. Critically endangered are जिनकी सिर्फ एक या दो स्पीशीज बची है. They are critically endangered कि अगर वो दोनों मर गए तो they are now extinct. endangered, जिनकी थोड़ी population बची है, they are called endangered. Vulnerable, vulnerable are those species those are on the verge of getting endangered, उसको हम बोलते हैं vulnerable. Okay, vulnerable those species those who are on the verge of getting endangered, not extinct. They are on the verge of getting endangered. They are called vulnerable species. So the red list and the red data book are revised periodically. According to 2004 IUCN red list of threatened species, a total of 15,589 species face extinction. 1 in 4 mammals, 1 in 8 birds, 1 in 3 amphibians, and almost half of all freshwater turtles are threatened. Got it? So all these records are maintained in a red data book. So all these records are there in a red data book and it is maintained by IUCN. Got it? So IUCN is International Union for Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources. So they are maintaining the list of endangered species. Got it? So that's all about today's class. We have done the endangered extinct species, we have done endemic species, we have done oral question answers. Children, we are left with the last topic, that is conservation of forest and wildlife. Okay, this we will do in the next class. Okay, in the next class we'll also see the differences between national park, biosphere reserve and wildlife sanctuaries, and also we'll do the exercise. Okay, so that's all about today. Thank you and Jai Hind children.